There's a video of a female prison guard getting her cheeks clapped by a cellmate that's going viral on X. I thought prison was supposed to be the worst place on this planet, that you had no freedom, everything that you love, your pleasures, removed, constant fighting, shitty food, nothing to do. That's how we sold me prison. But you tell me, you got cellmates clapping cheeks? Jesus Christ. And that's not the worst. The worst part is that she's married and she got a kid. Listen guys, I saw that, I was speechless because cellmates and prison guards aren't supposed to talk. They can't have fucking discussions. They can't go on dates. So you're telling me that this cellmate, it took him like what? 3 minutes to raise the prison guard. 3 minutes. Her husband, it must have taken him like what? Days? Weeks? Maybe months to get with her, to marry her. This man, it took him 3 goddamn minutes. And imagine the kid right now. I hope this kid never has social media, because otherwise this would be like jumping off a cliff. It will be the same thing. I know how kids are. If you feed them with that type of food, it's like giving the starving kids access to unlimited 5-star food. During my middle school and high school years with my friends, we would heckle one another for the smallest detail. But if we knew that there was someone in our friend group that his mother was getting banged in a 444 cell, my god bro, that would be like Christmas. I had to watch the video, educational purposes only. People were able to find her TikTok account, and I wanted to be sure that they weren't mistaking her with another woman or something like that. And I went on TikTok to confirm, to be 100% sure, 99% sure it's her. Like, there's another cellmate filming. That's the worst part. There was a cellmate banging you and another cellmate filming you. This is why I was speechless, because this is the ultimate way to disrespect someone. It's not like they filmed her without her knowledge. She knew. She saw the camera. I'm telling you. That's something you would see on the hub, in the amateur section. This is not hit and run. This is a slide and go. If you raise someone's girl in 3 minutes, we have to call it a slide and go. Slide and go from now on. And I feel so bad for the man, for the kid. If it were my mom, I would never talk to her again. I would remove her from my life completely. I would go to the city hall and change my birth certificate. I would remove her from my birth certificate, because this entire thing is just unacceptable. She destroyed our family. She gave me PTSD, because this kid's gonna have PTSD. How is he supposed to trust another woman when his own mom did that to his dad? How? How is it possible? And before some of you say, yeah, but if it were the dad, would have called him a Rizzler, admired him, complimented him, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if my dad banged a prison baddie, fuck yeah, bro. Just give him that dab. No, honestly, I can't be my mom, but I would beat my dad up if he did that. Because you who's supposed to protect my mom, I mean, at least respect her. You go out of your way, you bang a prison hoe, and you allowed it to be posted online. And I would never talk to you, just like with my mom, same thing. Now that shit's going viral on X. She deactivated her Instagram account because people were obviously DMing her. I know some dudes that haven't seen coochie in years, or just never seen coochie in their lives. I know some dudes that pay to get coochie. I'm talking about free dudes that are out there, that have the capacity to meet women, to go on dates. That's what I'm talking about. But this man is in a 444 cell with another mate in it, and he's able to smash the prison guard. This is just crazy. Just a couple of married besties. If this is a monogamous relationship, then Jesus Christ, I feel so bad for them. Because if it's an open marriage, we can't say anything. Honestly, nothing to say. It's their business, not ours. But if it's a monogamous relationship, how can, like, delete your account? Please delete your account. Remove everything. I read a few articles just to know if it was actually a publicity stunt, a promotion for a future OnlyFans account, if it was just staged. And apparently this couple has been involved with the swinger world, but nowhere in the article does it say that the husband gave his permission. And I feel like she actually regrets what she did, because her sister said now she's living with the consequences of it. Her husband is living with the consequences of it. It feels like her parents are ashamed. It feels like her sister's ashamed. She deactivated her Instagram account. Honestly, you wouldn't do that if you were actually promoting or if it were staged. But now she got fired. The whole world saw it. Even if it's staged, her kid will never be in peace. Like I said, he better be homeschooled, because he must not approach the school after that. And if other parents want to do that kind of shit, I hope they think about their kids first before prioritizing the money, the fame, the views, and all that. I don't know if she cheated or not, but all I know is that she may have destroyed multiple lives for some felony D, some locked up D. And if you think it's fake because it's in prison, then you need to read more, because people have always banged in prison. I just never expected to see on camera a married woman possibly having an affair with a cellmate getting railed in 480p, not even in 4K, 480p. I just didn't expect that. But obviously people always banged in prison. They got weed, they got phones, they got PS5s, they got TVs, they got cigarettes. And you think they can't get laid in prison? But if she wants to start an OnlyFans, if she wants to go into the corn industry, she's gonna be a millionaire. 4 months, she's a millionaire. That's how crazy this world is. In 4 months, she's driving a Ferrari. She's driving a Bugatti. But the other reason I wanted to talk about this video, like beyond the jokes and everything, is because I saw many people say, oh yeah, you see Western women, they only cheat, you can't trust them, they're all promiscuous, blah blah blah, you'll never be able to find a wifeable woman in this generation. And I'm like, guys, honestly, that's not what it is. Like, cheating has always been present, no matter the era, no matter the age. People cheated since the dawn of time. I know in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, some people's grandma were donating their booty to an entire neighborhood. But because there were no social media, no one knew. You couldn't share the information. You couldn't film it. But now, she was aware, so it's not like she was caught off guard. But you can't just film anyone cheating at any moment if they're not cautious. It's not about, yeah, this generation is fucked. For sure, people are more open, people are more promiscuous within this generation, yes, but cheating as the action was always there. People always cheated. That's just how it is. But the thing is, I wouldn't have any problem if she were single. A single person is free. If a woman wants to bang 1,000 people before committing to a relationship, if she's faithful during her marriage, I have nothing to say. It's like, at the end of the day, if a woman wants to create an OnlyFans account, she can. It's her choice. I mean, she might find her daddy like clinging from a tree, but that's another subject. But you get it, like, it's her choice. Just like if a dude wants to bang 1,000 girls, it's his choice. If a dude wants to become the next Johnny Sins, it's his choice. But the second you get married and it's not an open relationship, then I'm sorry, but you're a hoe, you're an asshole, you're a piece of shit. You might fuck up your spouse. You might destroy your kids with your selfish actions. In this condition, you can go fuck yourself, and I can emit judgment. But if a single person wants to be promiscuous and doesn't regret, isn't complaining, or isn't too like delusional afterwards, I can't really say anything. But what I will say is that, yeah, social media did fuck some people's perception. People don't really know how to appreciate what they have. They always want more. They think they can have better, but they don't understand that they already have something special in front of them. Obviously, because of social media, because you follow people, some people's mind have been warped by other people's lifestyles. They think that they can act this way, do this, do that, and that they'll find like a spouse, get married, and all beauty and love, which in fact no, because you are living a life that people may not accept. It's harder to find love in this generation, but it's not impossible, because honestly it really depends where you go and find your wife. Because if your wife is out there shaking her ass on Instagram and that's not what you like, my guy, you gotta go somewhere where you can find a woman that fits your mindset, that is on the same level as you, that has the same values as you. But if you go somewhere where the woman is your complete opposite, you won't find anything. I mean, it's like people that go to nightclubs and expect to find their soulmate in a nightclub. That's not what nightclubs were designed for. So your chances of finding your soulmate in a nightclub is significantly lower than if you go to church. You also have to do the job on your side and know where to go. You're not going to go to a brothel if you want a wife that has a low body count, right? Same shit. But I truly think that social media shattered, remolded, and changed the dating world. But it's not impossible to find your soulmate in 2024. You're not even sure if you're going to find your soulmate, honestly. So it's not impossible to be in love and have a beautiful relationship in 2024. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's just check the comments quickly.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is for another video. People already harassing her. We all know why we are here. Me next, my guy. The line, bro. All the Cellmate, bro. They're gonna be there, bro. They're gonna be waiting in line. Whole of UK chilling in the comments right now, my guy. She might be the new MVP in the UK right now. Man, please pray for her husband right now. Oh, a terrible woman. Also me. Bro, like I told you, I watched the video for educational purposes only. I had to be sure it was her, nothing else. That's what I said. Y'all really think true loyal love in 2024 exists? Yes. It's just people today aren't forced to stay in a relationship if they don't feel attracted to one another anymore. It's not like in the 80s, 50s, or they had to stay because of the peer pressure. That's not the same thing. But y'all gotta stop believing that the couples in the 50s were perfect. Stop this fantasy, man. It was just way different. But obviously, people were less promiscuous. That's true. Nah, bro. Bro, if you see the crime rate increase in a particular area, you know why, guys. I think I might go to the UK too. No, just to do a few things. No, this is it. But that'll be all for today's video, guys. I'm just well. Don't hesitate to comment. Let me know what you think. Honestly, feel free to speak as you wish. Like, share with a friend, subscribe, and this might be the definition of the block hit it. Purest definition.